I am watching you, rodent.
What's that supposed to mean?
It is common knowledge that rodents hoard nuts, stolen technology, units.
Okay, first off, I ain't a hoarder nor a rodent.
I know you have a stash hidden aboard this ship. Fetch it, now.
There ain't nothing to fetch. Groot blew our stash on Contraxia, and the rest I gave to Quill and Gamora for the DAS quarantine zone access code.
A likely story.
Why don't you go bother someone else?
I intend to.
Why does this thing look so sinister?
Hey, I don't go into your room and touch your stuff, Quill.
What? You hacked my visor and added a scoreboard to it while I was sleeping.
That was different. I improved it. Also, did anyone tell you that you snore? I thought Drax was bad, but wow. Quill, you should really get that checked. You sound like a Torg.
I don't snore that loud.
Yeah, okay.
So what is this thing anyway? Kind of looks like a metal face hugger.
That is clearly a spinal control unit.
Yes, right, of course, a spinal control thingy.
Back on Half-World, Kree scientists use these to keep us super soldiers in line. They'd press a big, fun red button and zap! Instant obedience.
Holy crap. Rocket. Sorry, man. I'll give you some space. Well. Let's see if... What? This way we can scope things out before we finish the transaction.
We're like 100 clicks from her base.
You know how much I like scoping. Nope. Okay.
Next time, I'm flying.
Are you sure the leafy one is ready for this?
Nope.
He'll be fine.
Don't you get all gloomy right now. It don't help.
Because your constant complaining does?
You are complaining about the short one complaining.
We're all complaining. Happy?
Done in record time. On it, and finished. Now that was some quality crafting, if I might say so myself.
Hey, Bluebird, you copy? Gamora, I was just...
Who are you talking to? Who's Bluebird? What's a Bluebird?
It, was Yondu's call sign. He was Bluebird and I was the kid.
Let me get this straight. Yondu Udanta, leader of the Ravagers space virus, scourge of the Sirius system and all-around scoundrel, used Bluebird as his call sign?
Even had it embroidered on the back of his jacket.
Amazing.
It was amazing. Pretty much from the day we met.
How did you two meet? Terrans and Centaurians aren't exactly neighbors.
We met on Chitauri Prime, about 3 years into my sentence.
Wait, Yondu was a prisoner of war? I thought the Ravagers were neutral.
They were, and they also weren't. I don't really want to talk about this right now. Could we,
Sure. I'm around if you need me.
I still believe it is a mistake to sell the tree.
Hope that jacket of yours is waterproof.
Hey, Groot.
Okay, here we go.
I ever mentioned how much I hate rain?
Hellbender's castle isn't even that far!
That is not a castle, it is an impregnable fortress.
So how do we impregnate it?
Ask Peter!
Let's just get closer! We'll figure it out on the way!
There is nothing to figure out. As beast merchants, we will easily gain access to Lady Hellbender.
Good! We've already got a beast! All that's left is the merchant part!
Good thing I put on my official merchant costume!
There is no such thing! Ouch! Hey, is my jacket all right?
At least you got a jacket. Some of us are soaking here.
Less whining, more walking!
Hey, Stormlord, we ain't seriously walking through this. It'll take forever in this storm.
Stop complaining. The hardship will strengthen your spirit.
At least we'll have time to think about our sales pitch. We got this. Just don't fall and we'll be fine.
Agreed. We must face Lady Hellbender's rage head on.
Almost sounds like you want to get hit by lightning.
I would not expect a Chitauri trader to understand the underlying value.
The underlying value of getting killed?
Of being direct, you child of subterfuge.
What is your problem?
Lady Hellbender scoffs upon duplicity and dishonor. Your reputation is why she tests us. Blow your worst, monstrous queen!
Drax! Gamora's on our side. That was way too close!
Well played, Lady Hellbender!
So we're still doing this?
Yes!
Guys! Focus! Keep an eye out on those big blue ones and take cover when they hit. Or we'll get blown right off!
Good advice!
Yo, Quill! Fortress is this way! Of course he knows one. 3 cycles!
It's called scouting, okay?
No! All going the wrong way!
Okay, this might be more dangerous than I thought.
I thought you lived for danger!
Yeah, keyword live!
If any of you die, I'm going back to the ship!
Everyone okay? We should have gone to Maku 4.
Hey, check out the old Resistance ship. Thing's been shot to hell.
No doubt by this one and her Chitauri friends.
We weren't friends.
Guys.
Not sure. But it ain't moving now.
Would be wary, Rodent.
You know what? I survived freaking half-world. I think I'm scared of some little... Ah!
It's not alone. Get ready!
Perhaps these were sent by Lady Hellbender.
I think she's got better things to do. I threw the ball!
Down to size, Gamora! Crash! Shut him down!
Pleasure!
It's gooey outside keeps regenerating!
We need to rack the spikes inside! Logged on a warpath!
Send it their way, Drax! What are these things?
Your amorphous vermin!
Sharp, pointy death coming your way!
My hands are filled with jelly, yet the creature lives!
Watch it! Spikes!
What? I don't know.
Jiggly hand candle! What's there?
I am trying to destroy!
They're outside! Regenerate!
The jelly is charging!
The body's got a knife!
Past time someone got stabbed!
Perhaps these were sent by Lady Hellbender.
The test for agent!
Stay away from its sharp edges!
Someone get rid of the ship!
The outer muck is only a distraction from its nucleus!
Jelly's on the offensive!
What flavor do you think that one was?
So that's what a monster around here looks like?
We are outside Lady Hellbender's sanctuary. The creatures here are not her pets.
They sort of do look like food.
We're gonna be food if we don't climb out of here.
Where the Clark is she going?
There's a trail going through the jungle! Try to find a way up!
This husk should be easier to climb than the muddy terrain.
I ain't comfortable calling it a husk, seeing as we're about to climb it and all.
Clearly not a husk!
It is the hollowed husk of a bygone time.
All fails, shoot stuff.
Words to live by.
Having fun?
Drax, you could pull this reactor out gently, right?
If it were combustible, the rodents would have shot it right now.
He makes an excellent point.
Will it continue ripping it apart?
No. I think we're good.
Great. We made it halfway up. Now what?
Maybe if we could lower that wing somehow.
I'm going to scout ahead! Try not to kill yourselves on the way up!
There they are. Wing controls.
Need your expert skills again, Rocket.
What's taking so long?
Peter Quill is dilly-dallying in the rain.
I'm not dilly-dally. I'm thinking. Hey, Groot, can you come up with something?
Yeah. Just let me do it.
That don't sound like no jelly thing.
They say that Lady Hellbender's call echoes throughout the planet.
That don't sound like no lady either.
Careful! Looks like something big moved through here. If you see anything with claws the size of Drax, let me know.
I thought we already had our monster. What? Just further proof.
What are you firing at, Peter Quill?
Did you see a monster?
No, just trying to stay ready. Drax, think this is a sign from Lady Hellbender?
We are clearly not wanted on this planet. This jungle is majestic.
In an everything's trying to kill you sort of way, sure.
That is precisely why it is majestic.
I don't know. Rocket, can you take care of those branches? Can you get us through here, Gamora?
Whatever it takes to find Hellbender. We'll need to find a way out of this jungle.
Why? It's dry down here.
Wouldn't you rather be wet than lost?
Not particularly.
I am eager to experience Lady Hellbender's legendary menagerie.
Yeah, I bet you are.
What's the weirdest monster you guys have seen?
I once saw a brood transformed regalian wearing a Clintar parasite. Oh, dead end. That's just great.
Wait, is that Chitauri tech over there?
Ask the Chitauri.
No, it is. It's a retractable bridge. They used them at the prison I was in.
Too bad the controls are on the other side of the giant chasm.
We do not have time to dawdle in this jungle. I shall hurl the creature over the chasm so he may activate the bridge.
I may activate a hole through your face! Put me down! No!
He'll be fine. Just curl up in a ball.
What?
Drax, throw him.
No!
Very well.
Peter?
It's okay. He'll land on his feet. I guess that only applies to cats.
You sons of dogs! Scut-busting ass!
I am not familiar with these words.
Filthy grunt scum, but
I think he's making them up. He's really pissed.
You can rot, you free-bagging flarkhole!
At least he's not shooting at us. He missed on purpose, right?
Order the beast to do its job.
Rocket, come on, man.
Ram it, ass face!
Fix the bridge and we'll raise your cut by 5%.
I want 10!
Okay, deal. We'll take it out of Groot's cut. He doesn't understand money anyway. Thanks for the bridge, Rocket.
If you even think of pulling that
Wait.
scud again.
What's up, people?
Incoming!
These things are pissed and deadly! Let's stay focused!
Take heed! I will face all of Lady Hellbender's beasts! May she fail to refill our stock! Stop short, Groot! This battle was satisfactory!
Anyone else notice this place looks like a graveyard?
You really got time to be admiring the scenery?
Any last words?
I'm starting to miss those jellyfish!
I'm sure you'll see them again.
Move it!
These things would have come in handy a second ago.
Would have been better than Drax's idea! Enjoy the honor of your death!
What's the stinger?
Only thing worse than a bug is a flying one.
What did it say?
Drop them off, bud!
I will face all of Lady Hellbender's beasts!
Get it out of your system before we get there.
Anyone else notice this place looks like a graveyard?
Fitting that it shall be littered with corpses! Enough of these inferior creatures. I yearn for monsters.
Yeah, I'm feeling all turned around as well. Where the flark are we?
Just look around. There must be a path here somewhere.
Why are we so sure this is the way?
The statues here didn't walk into place. They were carried.
Carried? By whom? For what purpose?
I thought you were supposed to be the Lady Hellbender expert.
There was nothing in the pamphlet about statues.
All right, Gamora. Pretty sure it's this way.
50 units says it ain't. No way are we almost there. Still got like half a planet to walk across.
Lady Hellbender could cross this jungle in 7 strides.
Sure she could.
Or she would have flown over the mountains.
Oh, she flies now.
She possesses flying creatures.
I heard she shoots lasers out of her eyes.
Now we're talking.
Gamora, mind cutting us a path?
They say that Lady Hellbender feels it every time you cut a piece of her jungle.
An old Nova bomber. I haven't seen one of these since the war. I remember it used to take 12 ships to bring one down.
12 ships. Or 1 Chitauri infantry.
I'll take that one as a compliment. Now what's the holdup?
Here. No. Just thinking someone else should cross the death pit first. Me and Groot are the merchandise.
Only one of you is the merchandise.
Plan A and Plan B, okay?
Anyone else feeling ready to move on?
Groot, just go.
No, you just go.
Someone go!
Don't leaders usually cross first?
Not if it's dangerous. Because I need to cover everyone.
Right.
See, it's fine. Perfectly safe.
Fine.
Do not even think of pushing the assassin.
There are so many better ways to kill someone.
Easy does it.
Groot says there's something down there.
Monster!
It doesn't matter.
Of course it matters.
It's unstable either way. Just move!
Yep, definitely saw the giant head. Yep, definitely saw the giant head.
Nice catch.
You're welcome. Don't get used to it.
Peter Quill! We are not alone here!
I got it.
Guys, anyone know what that is?
A monster! Ah! Hey! Let's just sell this thing!
Won't be much to sell when I'm done with it!
I don't want to get eaten by a snake tiger!
It is we who shall do the eating this day! Die! Iron!
Keep them busy, crew!
Stop the numbers!
Feel free to tell him that!
Hey, quick your grappling twitch in case it appears futile!
And if we hit it in the gut, it'll feel it.
This must time my blade!
You'll have to get in line!
You got it.
Cowardly beast! Finish the battle!
Aw, Stumpy's running away.
That its tail between its legs. I say we go after it. Finish the job.
Anyone ever tell you you're scary?
Yes?
I mean, there's obviously a way out up there, which is exactly what we need. Plus, it'll give us eyes on where we need to go.
And it is settled. Let us scale this down contraption.
Yeah, okay. How do we do that?
Good question. Gamora, how high up this thing can you climb?
Let's find out!
Are you relishing this moment, assassin?
What moment?
Visiting the grave of your enemies.
Nova Corps weren't my enemies, Drax. They were my father's enemies.
Starting to wonder if I should be the one with a fancy visor.
I wouldn't trust a thing you said.
We agree for once. I too would prefer Peter Quill's incompetence to the rodent's lies.
See anything useful up there?
Looks like there's one of those vintage workbench things back here. Okay, Rocky, let's see if this thing still works.
Yeah, all right. Just better not get jumped by any monsters.
So, where are we?
Waiting for you so that we can scale this contraption.
Ah, right.
Gotta say, I get some sick satisfaction from seeing this thing buried in the ground.
Hey, Quill, mind giving the old girl a scan?
I agree. Maybe part of the ship's still functional.
If that bomber's full of old dead Nova, maybe we should, you know, lighten their pockets?
By now, scavengers would have scattered the bones across the region.
Looks like a few cables are all that's standing between the wing and a makeshift bridge.
We need something to get up to those cables, Peter.
Groot, is there any way you could bring down that wing? What's that I hear? The wing cables calling down to us? They want a date with your sword, Gamora. Rocket, you know what I'm thinking.
I could always throw a bomb at the wing strut.
No! What's wrong with you? I was thinking Gamora could cut the cable.
If you want to shoot that thing down, you're gonna need a better angle.
Groot, could you pull me out of here? Rocket, do you
Is
think...
it about hacking something or stealing something?
Or bombing something?
No!
Then don't ask.
I got eyes on this gunked up reactor. A couple of shots should bring it down. All right, pretty sure that baby's our ticket upward. Somehow.
It is neither a baby nor a ticket. It is a reactor.
Drax, moving that thing around ain't a problem, right?
It is not. Just like the mighty Lady Hellbender, I am exceptionally muscular.
We got it, Drax. You think any bodies are still in there? All mummified and stuff?
I wonder about that wing cable.
This unit is tremendously heavy. What next, Peter Quill?
This brings back memories.
Impressive.
See? That was easy. Great teamwork, everyone. I helped in spirit.
All right. Slippery wind-pummeled treetops, here we come.
You know, I really admire our team's commitment to safety.
We are not committed to safety.
Over there.
As you wish.
Man, never realized Seknarf was such a hot spot for the war.
Perfect. Thanks, Drax.
What purpose does it serve over here?
You'll see, you'll see. Just be patient.
One thing is clear. We would never have accomplished this task without the assassin.
Did Drax just praise Gamora?
I am giving credit where credit is due.
Took you long enough. We all know Gamora's super cool and super valuable.
There it is! Lady Hellbender's fortress!
It's gotten bigger, that's for sure.
Looks like there's a way down here.
Okay, here we go! Oh, slimy. Guys? You might want to wait to come down here.
Oh, why the Flarkus is so deep?
In a jam, boys?
You think?
Son of a schmack. Reach!
The sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope.
Yeah, and fast.
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know, I'm sinking in jelly here.
Well, do something!
Like what?
Quill,
Slimy. Guys? You might want to wait to come down here.
oh, why the Flarkus is so deep?
In a jam, boys?
You think?
Son of a schmack. Reach!
The sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope.
Yeah, and fast.
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know, I'm sinking in jelly here.
Quill, do something!
Like what?
Well...
What did you just do?
Sorcery. So cold. Rocket! Somebody get him out of there!
Mind telling us what happened?
I don't know. My glasses, I've only done that once before when I was a kid. I don't do it on purpose.
Classic Spartoid tech. Just when you think you've seen it all, you pull scud like this. Just
Leave the
let
guns
me,
alone!
Quill, I just want to see how they tick. Otherwise, it might as well be magic.
Or sorcery.
Guys,
DNA coding reports some kind of orphan nanoite.
Or sorcery.
here we go again.
Instant ice cube! That's fun!
We're so happy for you and your guns, Will.
Okay, these guns kick so much ass!
I'll stick with my blade, thanks!
Cut them open!
Enough with the jelly! Break its bones!
Put these guys on ice!
We get it! I'm getting crazy! Walk on a warpath!
Do you suppose that tunnel was their preference?
Why do you think I avoided
Who says these things are a pain to tie down?
We're close, but we're gonna need to get up there.
I'm thinking we can climb up and over.
Ding, ding, ding! Give that man a gold star.
Let's figure out how to make it climbable. Stock Drax, think you can drag this cannon out?
I will try. It is more stubborn than expected. Impossible! It will not stay in place.
You couldn't just hold it for a while longer?
Rocket, Drax, can you try again?
Why? It does not stay.
I'm working it out. Trust me.
We gotta find a way to lock it in place.
Obviously.
I did it!
Impressive, Peter Quill.
Yep, Rocket, I need you to squeeze inside that little hole and try to knock the gun loose from the inside.
Hello? Qatari ship full of booby traps and death mechanisms?
But you love both those things.
You're right, I do. And I always wanted to see the inside of one of these bug bombers. But... Oh, what reeks in here? That's... Oh, Scott.
You okay in there, Rocket?
I found the crew. I guess not even the worms want to eat dead Qatari meat.
Rocket.
Relax. Just gonna reroute the little bit of remaining power to the cannon and... nothing. You know what? Clark it! I'm blowing it up!
What? Hang on! Think about all the booby traps and...
Ha! Look at it go! He must have jump-started the thing.
Rocket, you okay?
Yeah! And dry now, too!
Gamora, can you clear us a path through that junk?
Sure.
Yes, Peter Quill! Onward to the palace of the great giantess!
Oh, so she's a giantess now.
It is said that Lady Hellbender stands 50 heads tall.
Doesn't tell you much. Depends whose head. Ever met a regalian?
Yes! Their heads are ridiculous!
Oh, man. Another...
That is not a happy monster.
Well,
Come on. Why is the bridge always on the wrong side?
I could throw...
Touch me again, and I paint these cliffs green!
Okay, okay. No throwing and no shooting. There's got to be another way across. Just look around.
Lady Hellbender...
Let me guess. She would have laid over the ravine and let us walk across on her back.
I was going to explain that she would have thrown the woodland creature without hesitation. But your speculation is also conceivable. In many ways, this planet reminds me of my home world.
If we can't get across it, maybe we can go around it.
Looking for cracks, caves, or crevices, people.
I feel like I've heard you say that before, but in a different context.
we'll take your word for it, though.
Take his word for what?
He says the soil here is like supercharged with plant nutrients. Getting a little bit of a buzz just walking on it.
The fortress is this way, Peter Quill.
I know. I'm just doing some exploring.
Ain't we done enough of that already?
I'm pretty sure exploring is code. It means he went the wrong way, but is too stubborn to admit it.
In that case, Quill's the greatest explorer I ever met.
You know, you guys should take my ideas more seriously. I do have augmented intelligence.
5,787,880 divided by 9,512.
Everything okay, Peter?
Yeah, just, you know, turning water into ice.
Go off!
I think I can see my house from here.
What are you doing up there?
Scout-type stuff. Scouting. Looks like we, need to keep going towards the fortress and not away from it.
Excellent work, Peter.
I sure hope that buttless beast ain't running back to Mommy to tell us. Should have aimed for its head, Gamora.
At least I took an appendage. What did you do?
Hey, that thing is like seriously bruised. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me if it just keeled over and died somewhere in the jungle after all that damage.
You think it died of excessive bruising?
I bruised it as well. I used to believe that the rodent had the most impressive firearm in our group. I've changed my mind.
Quill's ice cube machines?
They are versatile.
Maybe, but my sweet death cannon still got 17,000 different murder
Such as...
just to name a few. You got kill big, kill fast, kill wide, kill long, crowd kill, kill messy. Kill clean too, but, you know, I haven't tried that one.
Have a leash for our monster? There's usually some acting involved in this kind of infiltration.
Lady Hellbender is an astute buyer. Either she will want what we are selling, or she will not.
Guys, I've got something here. It's deep. This looks promising.
There's little room to maneuver if something should attack.
We're not gonna be here long.
Anybody see a way through?
We'll make one if we have to.
Anybody else smell that? It really stinks back here.
Yep. definitely something gross behind here. Drax, can you chuck that through the stink wall?
I fear I will regret this. That is disturbingly fragrant. I am clenching every orifice right now.
Okay, that's kind of weird. Hello? Anybody? Whoa! Okay, that got my blood pumping.
Why would Lady Hellbender cage this creature?
Because it's annoying as scud.
Perhaps it is food.
That thing's food?
Yes, monster food.
I wonder what it tastes like.
Peter,
Why would it taste like
I
that?
can use this.
You know, we really gotta
Monster
work
food.
on your taste
The
buds.
cage.
You get it?
We need the cage.
Taste
We go into that
buds.
fortress with our monster peacefully walking beside us. We'll be laughed right out of the room.
Any bites?
Why are you
Petting
whispering?
it? Groot, don't pet the tentacle thing.
Gamora thinks we can sell our monster act better if we have a
It's
proper
covered in
cage.
teeth is why.
Only problem is there's a
Stop
pissed
looking
off
at me that
monster
way.
inside.
That thing's got bigger
Release the
ones than
beast.
mine.
Let me dispose of it.
Because that worked so well for you last time.
We need a better plan of attack.
Yes. Ideally, one that guarantees my safety as leader.
Stumpy's back!
Keep moving! These things are fast!
Brain drain! The answer to every question!
Drax, dodge it! Woo! Northern woo!
Mount your head! Quarter!
No carcasses on my ship!
Belly looks soft enough, though!
Just what they're about to weed!
Stop cheering for the murder monster!
This one just eats ammo!
Groot, you're up!
Sector has a new predator! Watch out! Drax is coming to turn! What is next, Peter Quill?
Point the mouth, drop the tail, slice and square!
Sick of Drax!
Destroy!
Guys, huddle up!
This battle could be over, traitor, if you would leave the bludgeoning to me!
Not my fault you're slower than my sword.
You're both slow. 50 units says me and Groot can mow them all down without you.
You think they've got all the moves out there? The only moves out there? Well, I say lies.
You not notice my mastery of the Catathian war arts?
As I was saying, it's only lies. We've got plenty of rad moves on our side. Who's with me?
Did anyone
Someone for
understand that
leadership.
speech? This has got my name on it!
I see that! Think it's too late to apologize?
They smell blood! They will not listen! Oh, come to me, beast!
You are coming with me.
We better hurry.
First rain, then jelly, then slimy, stinky crawl spaces, and now all these monsters. I hate this flarking planet!
You hate everything, Rocket.
True, but especially the stinky slime tunnel part.
Hey, we're a team. If we're gonna smell like butt, we're gonna smell like butt together.
That is most eloquent, Peter Quill. I will smell like butt with you.
Yeah, really great speech.
thing heavy, Quill?
Surprisingly light. Deep freeze.
Whoa! Can I try ice cubing something?
Nope.
Man, you're such a gas flat.
So if we're gonna haggle with the monster, how much are we asking for our monster?
What do you mean, don't get greedy? We're running a business here.
We need to make a profit this time.
Hey, Quill, better not forget what we talked about earlier. It's nothing.
Don't worry, Rocket. Rocket, you and Groot go first.
All right, bud, let's go. Pretty sure it's this way, but I don't see an easy way to get up there.
Easy is rarely worth the effort.
For you, maybe. I love easy. No, it ain't.
What the tree say?
He says all this moisture is good for us and will make us grow.
In your case, that is doubtful.
I agree with Groot. It's important to stay hydrated.
Not this hydrated.
Whoa, that is definitely in my top 10 fortresses.
What the fuck? You said that quarantine zone monster was supposed to be rare.
She already has a whole herd of them?
So we wasted our time. Almost got killed for nothing.
And got arrested. That was fun.
It was moderately amusing.
Now we've got a ticking time bomb on the ship.
You just can't catch a break. There's always some stupid claw monster or angry space cops or a random ship
Let's just get this done. You can't be serious.
Okay. It's farther than it looked. Much farther.
It's a flarkin' infinity bridge is what it is.
You're being dramatic, Rodent. The bridge ends at the fortress, therefore it is not infinite.
Yeah, that's super comforting. Guess we gotta go. These cycles.
Peter?
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, right. Cage.
The point of even getting the flarkin' thing is looking like we mean business.
Groot, you ready to squeeze in?
Peter Quill, there's still time to reconsider. The tree creature is not very monstrous.
Maybe we're going about this the wrong way. Rocket's the best escape artist I know. If things go south after the transaction,
We're making the right choice.
What? We voted on this.
I don't feel right putting Groot in a cage.
That's because it ain't right.
Peter,
She'll go for it.
I think he's made his point.
Drax. Gamora, can you help me with
No.
this? What? Why?
To guarantee your safety as our leader.
Ah, come on.
She's got you there, Quill. Now shut up and start pulling. Will you stop worrying so much? You're gonna start growing knots again.
Okay, here we go. Whoa! Okay, whoa! A little bit close.
They seem so peaceful here.
Never saw real well when I was a kid. I guess this sort of counts.
I'm sure it's real pretty, but can we not draw its attention while I'm stuck in a flarkin' cage, please?
Does anybody have like a campfire song or something we can sing to kill the time? Ooh, I know one. It's called...
please stop.
All right, yeah. Okay. Wait, is Please Stop the name of your song?
No.
Okay. So, how long before someone else wants to pull this thing?
We are 60 clicks from the fortress.
I'd say closer to 75.
There is only one way to know for sure. 0.1 clicks. 0.2 clicks.
0.9, 2.1,
0.3 clicks.
4.5.
0.4 clicks. 0.5 clicks. 0.6 clicks.
For the love of Lark, stop counting clicks.
We could take turns extolling the virtue of the monster queen.
Quietly.
Birthday boy? What are you doing with me? Hey. Star-Lord. Who's the guy with the scary eyes? If you don't hurry, I'm gonna eat that whole cake myself.
13 whole years. Look at you. Where does time go?
I'll be up in a sec, I promise.
Right.
Be warm enough to spend the night in the yard soon. I love falling asleep looking at the stars, wondering what might be out there. Mom says Grandpa used to play this a lot when she was a kid, but it's been busted ever since I can remember. He says you can get a brain parasite if you share a toothbrush. Imagine that. Something growing inside of you, slowly taking over.
Well, look who decided to finally come up.
Where's my cake?
I warned you.
No, you didn't.
I am so full.
Mom.
Oh. Okay, sit your butt down, Slowpoke. Don't worry, I'm not gonna sing.
I like your singing.
Well, you might be the only one. Go on, make a wish. You're officially a teenager. I think you got them all, and I got a healthy dose of your spit. What did you wish for?
Why would I wish for anything? I've got everything I want.
Oh, what huge favor are you about to ask me?
Just $10. Dan, Andy, and I want to go see Night of the Cosmos at the Rio tonight.
A movie? Tonight?
Come on. It's gonna be sick. It's about these zombies that invade Earth, and then it's up to these kids that have to blow them away.
I don't think I want you to see that, Peter. I let you watch the hockey mask one and you were sleeping in my bed the next 3 nights.
You watched The Exorcist when you were younger than me.
Of course you would remember that. And then I ask you if you packed your lunch and you give me a blank stare. No, I wanted us to have some us time tonight, you know? Maybe finish our game. You can't duck out right when I'm about to win.
We can still do all that stuff. Or some of it. Tomorrow. You're always telling me to get out of the house more.
A movie theater does not count as out of the house, and you know it.
Pretty please?
I don't know. Truck's still in the shop, and I don't want you walking alone in the dark. There's been a lot of weirdos out there. It's not safe.
I'll be careful, Ma. I always am.
Were you careful when you got that black eye?
I told you
I
was...
know! You were standing up for someone, which is a good thing. But you cannot go punching your way out of every problem, Peter.
I couldn't just stand there.
No. Of course not. Okay, get me my purse. Not so fast. Before you go, there's something I want to talk to you about, something I want to give you.
$20?
Don't push it. Think of it as a long overdue gift from your father. It's upstairs on my bed. Go on and get it while I finish up in the kitchen. And we can open it together. Don't you dare touch that dial. I should make you clean your room before you leave.
My pants didn't do much better than my eye in that fight.
I want you home right after the movie.
Can't we stop by the arcade for a bit?
Keep pushing your luck, mister, and you won't be going anywhere.
Gotta remember to give this to Andy later. You know, he was a pretty good sport about not putting the Star-Lord patch on his jacket too. We'd have looked like complete dorks if we both had it.
I know the real reason you don't want to finish our game.
Boring.
The longer you wait to get that gift, the more likely I am to change my mind about the movie.
No way, you wouldn't.
Try me.
Hand still stings from catching Mom's fastball. Wonder if she got me a new glove for my birthday.
I left the gift on my bed.
Oh, I thought you said outside.
Maybe I'll go get it, and you can finish up here instead.
Shoot! Mom told me to put the laundry away 2 days ago. I'll do it first thing in the morning. Scout's honor.
You know, I was talking to Janie's mom the other day.
Here we go.
She's a lovely girl, Peter.
Mom's pretty close to winning this game. Hey Kubrick, buddy. No matter how long you wait here for Grandma and Grandpa, they're not coming back. Sorry.
Promise me you'll be safe tonight, Peter.
We're just going to the movies. Little guy put up a big fight. Wouldn't have been able to land him without Grandpa's tricks. Sometimes Grandma and Grandpa would let me sleep with them if I was too afraid down in the basement. Man, am I glad I finally got my hair the way I like it. I miss them so much. Grandma used to take me into town on Sundays to run errands. We'd stop for ice cream on the way home, even in winter. I don't know much about art, but I know that this is excellent. Grandma really had talent. I know it sounds crazy, but Mom's convinced my dad was an alien. She really believes it. Could she be right?
At last!
Huh?
We have arrived at the Monster Queen's fortress.
At its entrance, anyway. So, as I was saying, I can handle a little solo extraction.
No offense, but you ain't exactly invested in my safe return. My skin, my plan.
Your call, Peter.
The Clark it is. I'm the one in the box, lady.
Peter Quill is our leader. The burden of your possible death falls on his shoulders.
Fully on board with Rocket's plan that I was totally paying attention to.
See? Even Captain Space Cadet don't trust your gymnastics.
Wait, what about gymnastics?
I just think we shouldn't be relying on a piece of tech you won't even be around to use.
It ain't neutrino.
Yes, we're going to find out.
Even you mouth breathers can figure it out.
Name?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Never heard of you. I'm Groot.
Bonafide monster sellers.
Today, anyway.
What's in the box?
A monstrous abomination from Half-World and the meanest SOB in the quadrant.
Pass.
Pass?
Rocket!
I mean...
Things puny.
It is a hell beast, the namesake of your mistress. It would be wise to reconsider.
All right, get going. Before I change my mind. And if the lady don't like it, I'll be carting out what's left of you in that box.
Hellbeast?
It is an accurate moniker. The little beast has a hellish demeanor.
I like it.
Not exactly an easy way out if this all goes to hell.
It's gonna go great. We got a killer monster and a solid plan.
I would show more caution, Peter Quill. If Lady Hellbender realizes our deceit, her vengeance will be swift.
What? I'm supposed to be scared just because she's got hell in her name? She runs a glorified zoo.
That's no zoo.
The Monster Queen has a monster army.
Any chance they're the zookeepers? With guns?
I have never seen one of those tamed. But I have seen one trample a man to pulp.
It's fine. Worst comes to worst, we hightail it for the Milano.
Your genius plan is run away?
Backup plan? Which we're not gonna need, but yeah. It's not like she can chase after us with her old monster mash. Oh, come on.
Why did we not simply dock here and avoid the planet's inhospitable surface?
Because Quill flies like a one-eyed Badoom.
We needed time to iron out the plan. Now it's foolproof.
Lady Hellbender is no fool.
When her monster goes missing, she'll assume it was us.
Assume, yes, but not no. Not chases across the galaxy level of no, at least.
Wow! Look at this place! I'm in the wrong line of work.
It is appropriately impressive for a warrior of Lady Hellbender's stature.
Someday, that's gonna be ours.
Ha! Not yours.
Come over near the cage and say that again.
This place is cool and all, but could it fit the entire Guardians of the Galaxy fleet?
We have a fleet. Then why must we suffer aboard such a small ship?
He means... Never mind.
The Galarian skull. That is truly a priceless trophy. Behold.
Explains the vault.
Priceless? Vault? Screw this sneaking around. Let's pull off a good, honest heist.
No!
Follow me and pay attention. You will not approach Lady Hellbender's throne. If she chooses to approach you, you will remain still. No erratic movements.
I am humbled by my queen's competence.
Spare me your empty attitude.
Apologies, my queen. I meant no offense.
I know what you meant. Do not blame me for your food. You are not the first to claim they have captured a Tara.
You doubt its authenticity?
If it is what you say it is, prove it. Or suffer the consequence of every other would-be con artist.
I assure you,
I said,
milady.
Release it.
We got this.
Bring in the next seller and transfer 10,000 units to that last one's next of it. Speak.
Hey there, I'm Star-Lord. Okay.
Drax the Destroyer. The undoing of the Mad Titan in the flesh. And such flesh. Your presence honors me.
You are much smaller than I expected.
Oh? And what were you expecting? Perhaps I can do something about it.
Unlikely.
We'll see, Destroyer. I can be quite forceful.
Peter Quill. I believe she is flirting with me.
Play along, man. Flatter her or something. You got this.
Guess for the best. Your negotiation skills are terrible. Lady Hellbender, I can see by the size of your weapon that you must be a skillful warrior.
Perhaps I can give you a demonstration sometime.
You would make an acceptable opponent.
Tell me, Destroyer, what brings you to Seknarf 9?
Peter Quill, show her the creature.
It's about flarking time.
What is it?
It has a name, lady.
And it talks adorable.
Quill, make it stop.
When will it reach its big size?
Yeah, I wouldn't pet him like that again unless you want to lose a finger. He bites hard.
I admire a creature with some spirit. What would you call it?
It is a hell beast.
It doesn't look like much. If I didn't know any better, I'd think it was a woodland creature.
True, but do we mention it's one of a kind? Just look deep into those angry raccoon eyes.
I ain't a freaking raccoon!
And you'll see that there's a monster in there. Big, scary, trigger-happy monster.
And what would you like for the Hell Beast?
20,000 units.
$20,000.
And not a penny less.
Okay, are you interested or not?
I think that I purchase monsters, not food. I wouldn't even feed this to my dweller.
What? Food? Can food do this?
What are you doing?
Plan B, Quill!
Guys, less talking, more escaping.
Who's the monster now?
What the fuck, Rocket?
You heard that, Jackal! He wasn't gonna pay 2 units for me!
So we all get to die because of your bruised ego?
Ego nothing! This is about money!
Money that we can no longer collect.
Whoa! That was lucky.
Nothing about this is
We can
luck.
bicker later. We need to keep moving.
Where are my drones? I want the Guardians incinerated!
What is that? She's cheating!
Die, floating that pod! It ain't dying, Quill. Try something else.
No, or we will all perish.
We need to get off this thing.
That thing's coming in hot. Well, stop wasting time.
Everyone look for a way out.
Coming in hot. We gotta cool its jets.
We still need a way through.
Well, stop wasting time.
Everyone look for a way out.
We need to get off this thing.
All right, go. Let's try and get out of here in one piece.
We ain't done yet.
Excuse me?
I came here for units, and I ain't leaving without them. Yup, we're gonna clean out that vault we saw on the way in.
You can't be serious. Even Peter's not that suicidal.
You wanna cut and run, or do you wanna get paid?
Don't look at me. Rocket got us into this mess. He can get us out.
Piece of cake. We just gotta get back to all them elevators.
Do not get us killed with your recklessness, Rocket.
You're lecturing me? You went on an intergalactic killing spree.
It's not too late to add one more to that spree.
We got company.
About time.
The rodent was a poor choice for our boy.
Don't get sour just because you lost the day. Yeah! Hell, well.
If I had a unit for every one of these kills!
We're heroes for hire, not killers.
Stop!
Just in another duster-wearing freak.
Yeah! Hell, well.
Maybe these guys will lead us to the elevator. They do not seem agreeable, Peter Quill.
So she's pissed off. She ain't the first.
does not have corners!
Hold them down, Groot! Get a load of those helmets!
I shall take one as a trophy! The ill-tempered beast has spoiled our plans!
We can only count on you to state the obvious, Drax! Maybe these guys will lead us to the elevator!
And the trail of bodies will lead straight to
Lob
us!
it at 'em, big guy!
There goes any repeat business!
Maybe she'll forgive us! Maybe!
What's next, Peter?
That's why I'm the leader.
Real smooth plan so far.
Hey, at least I'm pulling my weight.
There's not much weight to pull.
Joke all you want, but without this door.
Without you, we wouldn't be in front of this door.
Like I said, piece of cake. 1 volt, right for the table.
5,000 units to the Hellraiser who kills these so-called Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay, people, let's do this. One catastrophe at a time.
It'll be a slice!
Lady Hellbender should face us herself!
How about if no one faces us? Punch it, Drax! Smoke the rocket! Punch those elevators!
Block those things are starting! Lady Hellbender proved an apt negotiator!
She don't know a good deal when it's shooting her in the face!
Hellraiser? More like hell lay there and die!
Tear their heads off, Leader Quill!
Find them and kill them! I want their heads!
Slowly they will fall.
Gamora, cut him down!
About time! Next time, try biting your tongue, Rocket!
I do not see how injuring his tongue would help. Lady Hellbender should face
Nobody
You just
crosses
want another
me.
shot at flirting with her!
This could be our chance to get out of here!
We'd be completely exposed trying to escape this way!
Mark! Way too close!
Follow them!
Ah! Fight, cowards!
Guys, I think we walked right into a trap.
Trap! Oh, she said trap. Everyone look for a way out!
Quickly!
Murderous Eye has returned.
Try to!
When they collide, it'll blow a nice hole in the wall.
Yeah, but we'll be dead by then. Find a way out! Think you can squeeze in there, Rocket?
We get it. I'm small, but I ain't that small.
This has got Destroyer written all over it. I shall reduce it to rubble.
You expect us to crawl through a sewer? I ain't getting wet again!
I don't want to hear one word out of you.
You all got a real funny way of saying thanks.
Gratitude is not my current sentiment.
All right, nobody's perfect. Some of us served a Mad Titan, and some went a little nuts hunting him down.
And some of us don't appreciate being called food.
You said you were unworthy of being food.
Enough! We all make mistakes.
The mistake was relying on him in the first place.
I told you we should have gone with Groot.
Well, then get off my case and blame Captain Indecisive.
I blame the psychopath who started shooting up the place.
Oh, keep at it, Hooberry. You want to see how psycho I can get? Groot says you can all go sit on a hot poker. Fine, fine. You're all against me. But by the end, you'll be lining up to kiss my hairy paws.
Everybody, quiet!
Come on! We'll cut them off at the vault.
Perfect. Does not seem...
Just another by-the-numbers plan for the Guardians of the Galaxy.
What we should have done is sold Drax. Hellbender was practically begging to buy that big loot.
My gift is not for sale. The house pest still owes us 12,000 units.
12? How'd you get 12? Well, take a deep breath, cause we're here. One vault as promised.
And a giant locked door.
Leave that to me.
Heads up! Ambush!
Yeah, we're ambushing them!
Getting out of here is gonna be a nightmare!
Once we got the units, Hellbender's goons will turn on her!
Crush him, Drax!
This reminds me of the current battle arena. Big risk, big reward.
This is exactly why we should have gone with Groot!
I must regretfully agree.
One down, the whole army to go!
Tear their heads off, Peter Quill! Then she should have paid me more respect! Beware!
Smash him up, Drax!
Welcome, death! He's down! Light him up!
Send it their way, Drax! Okay, coast is clear. You're up, Rocket.
Make it fast.
Of course. There ain't a lock this side of Xandar I can't.
I am adding to your debt for every extra minute this takes.
Keep your manis on. You can't rush genius.
All Hellraisers to the main vault!
Or I could try rushing and hope for the best.
Gamora, slice him up! Lady Hellbender's forces grow more persistent. Just a little bit longer.
How's it going over there, Rocket?
Thanks, Quill. How are you?
Just looking for an ETA.
However long it takes, plus whatever time you waste. I will show this latest wave true pain.
Guess Lady Hellbender prefers quantity over quality.
What the fuck is that hell armor made from?
I am unsure, but we must make him our priority.
Round him up, Groot!
How long are we supposed to keep doing this?
As long as we can! Any time now, Rocket!
You gonna keep asking? Peter Quill, unleash the ultimate!
They just keep coming!
And just keep putting him down! Lady Hellbender's forces grow more persistent!
Yeah, I think the honeymoon's over! goes flat like cartoons!
Nice work, Peter!
Like fish in a barrel!
My blades grow weary.
Well, we ain't trading places. And pop. And close enough. Move your asses while you still got them!
Did you suck it in there, Groot? Drax, door!
See? Nothing.
Gamora, no killing teammates!
Says who?
It's literally in your contract!
I made no such commitment.
He's a liability, Peter.
Ha! Coming from the most wanted woman in the galaxy.
Most deadly.
Same thing. How about a thank you, Rocket?
For nearly getting us killed?
For getting us into the crappiest vault in the greater Magellanic Cloud? You said there'd be treasure!
A Galaran skull is priceless.
Worthless is not the same.
Guys! We need a plan!
Agreed! My arms are growing moderately fatigued.
Dig deep, Drax. Gamora, cover him. Rocket and I will try to find something of value. Groot! Don't break anything!
It's gotta be more than just junk in the skag heap.
Well, this is not nothing, but nowhere near what we owe.
Units are like fur mites. If she keeps any in here, there's gotta be more.
Here we go. Not quite enough, but we're getting there.
That's what I'm talking about. Not such a bad plan after all.
Not exactly good either.
Yeah, we're still looking. Most of this stuff is either worthless, too heavy, or both.
All right, this'll cover our fine at least.
Why stop there? After all she put us through, I say we clean her out.
What she put us through?
Enough!
Peter Quill. It's grown quiet.
Quiet like peace and quiet, or like the grave sort of quiet?
Definitely the grave one.
Drax, please tell me you didn't just lock us in.
I did not do anything.
I'm almost impressed. The woodland creature has more bite than I originally perceived. Enjoy the contents of my vault, Guardians. They will be the last thing
Peter.
you ever see. Shame to waste my Clintarian gas on such unworthy invaders. Do try not to melt all over my Galaran skull.
We need to find a way out. Now!
It is both priceless and hard to clean.
Deep breath, people!
Anyone else feel burning? Like all over?
Clintarian gas breaks down organic material, leaving just a pile of sludge-covered bones.
So let's bust our way out of here while we still have the organs to do it!
Use them peepers, Quill. I don't want to end up a stain on this broad's floor.
Hey! I found some more units!
Are you seriously looking for money right now?
Use your Flarkin visor. Crap. They ain't staying frozen, Quill.
Don't mind if I do.
Do what?
Rocket, you're up.
Come on, Pete.
Let me hear those 3 words. Gamora, think you can cut loose one of those lights?
Heads up!
Now that was priceless.
Drax, this light may be heavy enough to clear us away if you huck it.
I require a target, Peter Quill.
Scan the room, Quill.
Rocket, don't let me down. We'll need a hand, Groot. What do you say? Gamora, you want to try? Hurl that thing, man.
Certainly.
You
Shall I
got
move
this.
it? Easily. Where shall I put it?
Drax, buddy, can you toss it?
Certainly. Where shall I move it?
Hey, D, lob it.
Easily. Where shall I put it?
Take it away, Drax.
Certainly. Where shall I move it?
I'd love to see that gone.
Easily. Where shall I put it?
It'd look better in orbit.
Certainly. Where shall I move it?
Toss it.
Easily. Where shall I put it?
What do you say? Throw it?
Certainly. Where shall I move it?
Hurl that thing, man.
Easily. Where shall I put it?
Fling that thing, Drax.
Certainly. Where shall I move it?
There's a way out behind this wall.
Allow me.
You're not getting through this with your bare hands. Drax, hurl it right through that wall.
With all my might.
That'll do her. Let's move, people.
I hope you know what you're doing!
That makes 2 of us. Here goes nothing. Is everyone okay? Gamora, Drax?
I'll live.
My epithelial layer is intact.
Rocket, Groot, where are you? Does anyone see a way out?
I see a bright light.
Well, don't go towards it.
Guardians of the Galaxy. How many times do I have to kill you?
Stall her, Peter.
The audacity that you thought you could rob me.
For the record, we weren't all on board with the plan.
Thanks, Quill. Why not sell the clothes right off my back?
Do you know what I did to the last people who thought I was easy prey?
You let him go?
I got nothing. We're trapped.
Lady Hellbender, let us settle this honorably. I will face you in combat.
Honorably? Your offer is worthless, Destroyer. There is no escaping my wrath!
I can work with that.
Dweller! Feast upon them!
Okay, that's
a true monster. Well, let's make it truly dead.
face us! It will not be so fearsome when it has no arms! This thing could swallow us in one bite!
You are still unworthy of my dweller.
Do not cower behind your pet, Lady Hellbender!
What? Pay for that! Now, swing!
This thing could do with a few less arms!
Rocket! Nuke him! Slash him! Come on! Let's talk about this! Screw talking! Keep shooting!
You must be my pet. No! Not again! Enough toying with them! End this!
Alright! Crowd control!
Don't forget about the big one!
And beware the spine protrusion!
Don't have to tell me twice!
Light him up, Rocket! The beast must feed upon these gelatinous creatures!
As long as it ain't feeding on us!
Last time someone got stabbed!
My great strength goes underutilized!
Come on, just give me a shot!
I can freeze it! You can slice it! We must destroy the cores!
Swarm them, my pet.
Need a hand?
Now, attack! Destroy them, mine! None of you are leaving here alive now! Overwhelm them!
No matter what I cut off, it comes back!
I commend your effort, Lady Hellbender!
Your words mean less than nothing.
Like a hot
I shall
knife!
break their bones!
She's not gonna let this one go!
That's a problem for later!
Curse you!
Heads up!
Like we don't have enough problems already!
I will give you
This battle is proving too...
Don't feel bad for it! It's trumpeting will! I think the big guy's seeing stars! It grew a spine just in time for you to sever it!
We've got to freeze it in its tracks! He needs to get to the core!
my dweller! What have they done to you? This ends now! Rain fire upon them!
Those things are hot and heavy! Get it?
It could be useful!
Useful if you want to get burned! Been too long since I blew something up!
What's next, Peter?
We need you on your feet, big guy! I am trying to destroy!
What's the deal? Can we actually hurt these things?
The prickly interior must be shattered! Take heed of the explosive, Peter's will!
Watch those bombs!
I'm not about to get blown up now! Alright!
leg!
Tearing flesh from its bones appears to do nothing!
Guys! A hit!
Looks like even Greed's got her limits!
Guys, huddle up! I cannot fight beside you any longer, rodent. Your battle skills are sloppy and erratic.
My skills? You've got all the subtlety of a brain-dead battering ram!
Say the word, Peter Quill, and I shall single-handedly tear these fiends apart.
Whoa, whoa, guys! These insults you keep tossing around, are we a team, or should we just throw each other's lives away? Because the only thing that matters here is that we knock them out together. Who's with me?
Wise words, Peter Quill!
We are! fast.
Everybody strap in!
Now that was a ride.
This is no time to celebrate. We have made an awful mistake.
And an awful amount of cash.
There is no escaping Lady Hellbender's wrath.
We'll see about that.
What the? Guys, hold on!
Your bones are mine, guardians of the galaxy.
She will hunt us to the end of the universe.
Who gives a scut? We got off that mudball with the money, didn't we?
Money that you forced us into stealing.
Yeah, well, what about that smash and grab on Zootopia? I didn't hear you complaining then.
Lady Hellbender is not a bank.
Yeah, that's right. Because if she was, we'd have way more loot.
Whoa, 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 whoa. One problem at a time.
Lady Hellbender will seek her revenge. Mark my words.
Then she'll have to get in line. First, I gotta call Corel.
The sooner we get this fine paid, the better.
Yeah, so we can go back to focusing on being broke.
That's weird.
Is money all that you think of, rodent?
No, I also think about bombs.
And booze.
Bombs made out of booze.
Nikki!
Is it true? Really?
There's something wrong with the connection.
Did you twist the thingy?
Yeah, no dice. Nikki, is your mom around? I really need to talk to her.
She's with me. Inside me. After we left, we went into the quarantine zone. I snuck aboard and there was dark fog.
Did you try narrowing the band?
First thing I tried, it's gotta be something else. I'm losing you, Nick. Can you put your mom
I
on?
knew you were moving right. Light. I didn't know the Raker said it was a miracle.
I think something has happened to the girl.
Yeah, it's called she's Nova Corps.
Can you fix it?
Yeah, keep your star pants on. I'll go check the array.
Bring her back. Give me all back. I just have to...
Rocket!
Look at what it did! It chewed everything! The scut!
I thought Corel confiscated the llama thingy.
Llama.
What did I say?
Who gives a flying scut? The gold domes didn't get rid of it, and now the array's fucked!
I promise we'll get it fixed soon.
Yeah, just like you promised to get your girlfriend to go easy on us? Yeah, okay.
Hey, that's not fair.
You know what isn't fair, Quill? Being the only one who actually seems to give a scut about the Milano. Look, guys, we need the doc to fix the array. Luckily, I know a guy on Nowhere who's got the parts we need, and he can get rid of that Nova tracker cheap.
We cannot abandon the child. The behavior was erratic.
The llama thingy chewed the wires, Drax, so it's probably just a bad connection. And if we remove the tracker, Corel will make sure the entire Nova Corps fleet is on alert for us.
Gamora's right, we made a promise. I made a promise. See if you can pinpoint where Corel is. We pay the fine.
Quill, are you freaking kidding me?
That way, we don't have to keep looking over our shoulders for Nova on the next job.
If there is a next job.
Sounds like Groot's got that toothy bastard under control. Better not come back here and try to finish chewing through my ship! Or else. What's up, Muscles? Pissed about the array, too?
I am pondering our latest mission.
I get you. Finally get a win, but no! Gotta give our cash to Nova Corps.
I do not consider Seknov 9 a successful heroic venture.
It's successful because we got the units, not because it was heroic.
Didn't you say the same thing after Zootopia?
That one was a bit higher on the heroism scale.
Bank robberies are not heroic.
Yeah they are. Banks are evil.
You are right to be worried about the broken communications array, Rodent. A potential client might contact us and find our messaging system unavailable.
Our inbox has been dry for cycles, Drax.
Perhaps because some of us shirk our duty to distribute cards of business.
I am Groot.
Yeah, Groot does enough distributing for all of us. Hey, Groot! Is the Chew Devil trying to chew on anything down there?
I am Groot.
Good. Keep it that way. Starting to think maybe it's just what it eats, you know?
I am Groot.
Yeah, the QZ would have been an open buffet for something that eats wires. No matter what you say, Drax, I still think Seknarf was reasonably successful.
Would have been more successful if you actually followed the plan.
Shooting up the place might have been crap, but it was still better than trying to bargain with a lady named after the bad kind of afterlife.
I could have convinced Lady Hellbender to purchase you.
Somehow that sounds even more unlikely than us escaping a deadly fortress on hoverbikes, chased by a queen in plated leotard riding a toothy war beast. We could be halfway to nowhere by now, and only a few